This is the plaintiff, Grigory Shkolnik. He says he hired the defendant, a lawyer, to help him file a case against his employer, who was accusing him of corrupting some company files. He paid the initial consultation fee to the defendant, and after 2 days, this guy up and quit his case and refused to provide services to him. Well, that is an outrage, and he wants the $200 he paid the louse returned immediately. This is the defendant, John Lefkowitz. He says the plaintiff's an absolute moron with way too much time on his hands. He proceeded to tell him a fanciful tale of his employer putting a chemical into his drink, which caused him to black out. And when he awoke, he was temporarily blinded, and his cell phone was wiped clean. Huh? Bottom line, he collected a consultation fee from the guy, consulted him, and the plaintiff has no case. He's accused of letting a guy in need down.
Okay, Gregory, can you pronounce it for me?
Shkolnik.
Shkolnik. You are suing John Lefkowitz for $200 for legal services that you say you want repaid to you that you paid him for. Okay, tell me what happened.
I would like to tell you. If you're looking to see a clown, you go to circus. If you're looking to see a lawyer, you go to lawyer office. I came to Mr. Lefkowitz's office, but I am not sure I saw a lawyer. I would like to explain you. For example,
What did you go see him for?
General consultation.
Yeah, over what?
About procedure question.
Okay, what did he go see you for?
What he called harassment, which was the bizarre claim that first his employer put something in his drink and he blacked out, and when he woke up he was blinded, and then all his memory of his cell phone had been wiped out. And it gets better. After that, he told me he invited his ex-girlfriend and his other friend to a birthday party, and he said they did the same thing to him. They put something in his drink and he blacked out. I told him he has...
They put something in his drink and he blacked out,
That was his...
And the phone got wiped?
Same story.
Okay.
So I told him he has no case. I'm not going to take the case. He said, I already filed the case. I just want your advice. I said, well, if you want my advice, I'll give you a consultation, but I'm going to charge you a consultation fee of $150. He said, fine. And he proceeded to tell me all about his fantastic cases. As I said, the first one was just against his employer.
Does he have two separate cases filed?
Currently, he has 6 pending cases in the Brooklyn Civil Court alone. That's the Brooklyn Civil Court, not counting the Small Claims Court, which I don't even know how many he has there. This is a guy with way too much time on his hands. He's got 6 cases going on right now in Brooklyn Civil Court alone.
Okay. The ones that he consulted you on, are those cases filed?
He consulted me actually about 3 cases.
What's the third case?
The third case is the best, well, he sued a woman named Anna.
That's the ex-girlfriend?
Yes, and he said for harassment. And so I asked him what happened. He said, sheepishly admitted that really she didn't want to go out with him, and he wanted this Anna to go out with him, so he sued her. So I told him, you know, you go to a lawyer, and usually you don't get a guarantee, and you don't get a guarantee from a doctor either. But one thing I can guarantee you, I told him, if you want to win a woman's affections, the way to do it is not by suing her.
Oh, nothing says I love you like a lawsuit. All right, so you go to see him about cases that you've already filed?
No,
Who filed the cases?
I don't know.
Your Honor, can I hand up
He's
Exhibit 7?
crazy a little bit, I'm sorry.
Okay,
I'll
I'm
show you
sorry.
the cases he
Did you
filed.
file cases?
You're crazy a little bit,
No,
I'm
don't talk to
sorry.
each other. Listen to me. Did you file cases?
No.
All right, thank you. Okay, what this is an internet search of the cases where you're a litigant, and there are several, including, I mean, there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You sure?
No, I'm sure that that's what this paper says. The ones that concern me, I mean, his point is that you're a litigious individual.
But you counted up to 6,
My
right?
question to you is, I am concerned about 2 cases. You consulted him on it. You listened to what he had to say. You told him what you had to say. You met with him. You paid him $150 for his time, right?
He asked for $150.
Right, and you paid him $150, and then you gave him a tip.
I gave him a little bit more because I hoped for future cooperation.
Okay, so you gave him $150 plus a $50 tip.
He is not waiting.
He was so pleased with what I had to say, apparently, that he gave me an extra $50, and that's borne out by the emails he sent me, which I will get
Let
to
me see
shortly.
the emails. So you paid him for his time. He gave you his time. Why are you suing him now?
Thank you, sir.
He showed me full unrespect, and all his consulting is fake.
He doesn't deserve any
I'm
respect.
sorry, please stop.
Okay.
Okay, I expect you to be above the fray, okay?
Got it.
So can the judge consider the fact that this plaintiff sues everybody in deciding this case on the merits? Can he consider that?
Well, I don't think it's going to be a problem because no lawyer is ever going to take his case again.
Well, no lawyer's going to take his case, but what about this case? Can the judge consider that the guy sues everybody?
No, I think the judge is going to consider that, considering that he sued his girlfriend.
I mean, okay, so the judge can. What about the fact that this guy gave the lawyer a $50 tip? Does that make it sound like the job is good? Can the judge consider the tip?
I don't think he's supposed to, but I think he will subconsciously think about. I think she will think subconsciously about what.
Well, can the judge think consciously about that?
I don't think she's supposed to.
Okay, fair enough. Going inside the courtroom.
I'm not understanding. You were happy with his services on the day you paid not just the $150 that you had to pay, but an extra $50 tip. Okay.
He is not waiter.
He's not what?
Waiter.
Then why'd you tip him? I wouldn't have tipped him.
I didn't tip him. It's
Okay,
not
you paid
that
him
he is
$200.
lawyer.
He only asked for $150.
Maybe he is waiter. He's lawyer.
Why did you pay him $200 if he only asked for
And
$150?
future cooperation, for future cooperation.
So what is your complaint? That when you called him back again, he didn't want to talk to you?
Complete unrespect to
How
client.
did he disrespect you?
I can give you one example. I didn't come to him for any special question. I didn't file 6 civil court cases. He is a little bit crazy. It is his fantasy for public. I didn't come. I came to him for procedure question. I came to him to find some legal support. For example, I asked.
How did he disrespect you?
I would like to show
No,
you.
I know, say it now. I'm asking the question now. I want the answer now.
Okay.
What did he do to disrespect you?
I asked him, do you have a doctor expert to make some conclusion? He asked me, do you know Dr. Peter, for example? I said, I know. He's expert witness. Why don't you go to him? I said, he's very respectful person, Dr. P, but I don't want to deal with him. I don't want to.
Okay, I'm sorry. I can't, we can't just
Let
go
me
on like this forever.
Okay,
You
I
went to
finished.
stop. You went to see him. You paid him. You gave him a tip.
I
Why
went-
are we here? What are you suing for?
Okay, let me finish.
I can't, but you were going on and on for minutes and you're not saying anything.
Okay, 1 second.
Give me all the emails from him. This is not the only email. Hand over all the emails.
I called to this doctor. He said, ha, I am doctor from Dr. P. I work with Dr. P. Come to me, we will talk to Dr. P. I said to him, I don't want to see Dr. P. That is like a cheap trick, you know. But tricking is good for family, for friends, even maybe in synagogue.
Okay, stop,
It's
please.
good.
Stop. On November 24th, he sends you an email. Dear Mr. Lefkowitz, I wish you happy and great Thanksgiving Day. I am looking for a letter to the FBI. And if you are agreeing, please name me your fee and I'll provide you details. Your idea about recorded phone conversations is excellent because, and then he names the company he's suing, harassment and FBI investigation took place at the same time. It's not a huge volume of work. If the FBI becomes interested, they can pass all records data through the computer using control words, Shkolnik, Gregory, this blanking Russian guy, or something like that. What is he talking about?
His own fantasy world, Your Honor, is a guy who's like apparently receiving signals from outer space or something. He thinks the company is after him. He wanted the FBI to go after his former employer. I'd like you to look at the top of that document where I replied to him on the same page. It says I would charge him $300
For a letter FOIL request. That's
Correct.
What is the acronym FOIL stand for?
Freedom of Information Law request.
Which means that you ask the FBI for any documents they have on this that happened to be
Correct. And then I
public.
went on and I wrote, but I think you're wasting your money.
But I think you're wasting your money.
I was honest with him. And he just went on and on.
Did you charge him for this advice?
I did not charge him, although I really should have, because the point was that after the consultation, which took 65 minutes of my time, he kept pestering me with these bizarre emails.
All right.
So, Your Honor, one other thing, if you could...
Please stop. Okay?
I just want to show you the evidence.
No, I'm done. Okay? I'm really done. You can stick a fork in me. I'm done. I'm ready to rule. Verdict for the defendant.
Thank you.
I'm happy your client saw you. How you discover against ethics law. I'm happy.
You're also a moron.
That is the reason I brought you here.
You know what mudak means in English?
Your pots.
I have a question for you. Where'd you go to law school?
University of Maryland.
How long have you been a lawyer?
18 years.
You're a member of the bar in what states?
New York, Maryland, and Pennsylvania.
What would New York, Maryland, and Pennsylvania have to say about you calling a former client a moron at all, much less at the People's Court?
I don't think they would have anything to say about that, Your Honor. It's not a court of law. I don't think
So
the
it
bar
just
would have to say
doesn't
that.
matter? You don't have to treat a client with respect?
That's not what I said, Your Honor.
No,
but
it's what you almost said, and you
Almost
caught
said, let
yourself.
me-
Stop and listen to me,
Listen.
okay? You think that because this is the People's Court and not your district court, circuit court, county court, of wherever you practice, you don't need to treat a client with respect? You think any of those 3 bar associations would say, you can go ahead and treat a client with disrespect? Don't say a word. It's a rhetorical question. You need to be ashamed of yourself. You're right in the lawsuit and quite wrong about the way you comport yourself. You should be embarrassed. You have ended up embarrassing yourself by the way you tried to embarrass your former client. You could have won with dignity, and instead, you're the one who has ended up looking bad.
All right, let's first find out what the plaintiff has to say here. Come on out here. Tell me, what do you think about the outcome of the case now?
It's real, great, fair.
Are you glad did you get what you wanted? I mean,
Yes.
you didn't get any money,
did.
but you heard what the judge said to the
Money
defendant.
was guaranteed, but honor, respect.
Hey, what happened in your case against the company? What's happening to that case that you have?
Hey, come on, that lawyer is crazy. He's talking, he doesn't know about what is he talking.
Okay.
No, any case.
All right, good luck. Good luck. Right around the corner this way. All right, so come on in here. Step right in here. What do you have to say after the judge had those words for you?
Doesn't change the fact that Mr. Shkolnik is the east end of a westbound horse.
Harvey?
Okay, if there is enough evidence of an MO, a modus operandi on the part of somebody, or where they've done the same thing over and over and over again, then the judge can consider that because that's simply the way that person rolls.